So, good evening. We are back again, and me and Northside are sipping on that 3 points, 6 goals here for therapy sessions to help you two depressed United fans out. What are we saying, guys?
Oh, bless, man. Everybody good. What's going on? Everyone good.
Yeah. All good, man. I can't complain. Feels like a weekly therapy session, man. What is going on, man? Listen, the tables need to turn, man. Can't wait for that Champions League next week. We shall be there.
They've got man like Flawless sitting there talking about if we're not married at 40, we're getting married and stuff like that.
No. Don't do that. Don't put out false information. Don't do that, Lee. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Don't put out false information. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Just to clarify, I did not say those words. Just to clarify, someone asked in the super chat. That's what happened.
That's true. You know that is very true. Yeah, that was very sneaky of me. I shouldn't have done it. Apology.
Yeah. You tried it.
Look how rattled he got, though. Look how rattled he got.
It's like, yo, outrageous. Look at this.
Well, there is only one place to start. We'll save our stuff for later, Northside. We need let's just rip into this lot. You lot are shit.
Facts.
Like real talk.
We're talking shit. We're talking shit.
I'm toxic and negative. Be careful, man. Be careful. There'll be people calling you toxic.
They'll be calling me toxic and negative. You know what I mean? I just rant. That's all I do. You know what I'm saying to you? It's crazy, man. But yeah, we're just rubbish, innit, man? You get me? Like the rest of reality, top four's done, whatever you want to call it. We're gonna beat Liverpool in the FA Cup. It's literally survivable till the season ends, man. You get me? I've never ever wanted the season to end more than this season. Maybe I did. Maybe under Ollie somewhere. You get me? I wanted the season to end, but broski, like I'm tired, man. This manager coming out with mad shit quotes. 5th is the aim now. You know what I mean? I have to say good isn't good enough. You know what I mean? Man came from eras come to an end, yeah? Good isn't good enough to now saying 5th is a possibility. You know what I'm saying, bro? It's honestly, the energy is crazy. But I'd rather die on my sword and say, nah, we still have the standards here. We still want to do this. Bro, nah, man. It's for me moving mad. And yeah, ultimately, man, you know what I mean? Like, we got beat in a derby. Should have been more, to be honest with you. I think the scoreline flattered us, to be honest with you. Onana kept us in it. And yeah, man, literally just find a manager. Other than Gareth Southgate, you know what I mean? Apart from that, you know what I mean? We're just trying to find another manager. And that's literally what we're doing right now. So yeah, man, can't lie. It's one of them where I'm just taking more enjoyment from everyone else in it rather than United, bro. That's a reality situation right now.
Misery loves company. That's what it is, man.
Yeah, misery loves company.
Misery loves company.
Bro.
That's it.
Chelsea. I'm glad Chelsea.
I would say that's why we're all sat on a podcast together.
That's exactly what it is. Nothing to do with how the team's actually being run, and that's the craziest part about like what Saeed said in regards to wanting the season to end, us not being able to finish top 4. Like all these things were, even when we was on the winning run, was all apparent. All you have to do was look at the performances. Like, yeah, be happy about results if your team wins despite performance. However, you have to look at performance and go, is this sustainable over a significant amount of time for my team to actually do anything? And that's why people now, like, you notice the Ten Hag inners are quiet now. After the running stopped, after the Fulham defeat, after the City defeat, and we're going to lose games. I think everyone, like, for general consensus, we're going to lose the game, but there's a way to lose. And it was just, some of the stats was embarrassing. The performance was embarrassing. The squad we had to pick from. Because I don't even blame Ten Hag in particular for the defeat. What I blame him for is the squad we had available. Because our front four was McTominay, Garnacho, Rashford, Bruno. That is not doing anything against anybody in any type of game plan. Doesn't matter if you're away at City. Doesn't matter if you're home to Sheffield United. Doesn't matter if you're traveling away to a League 2 side in a domestic cup. That's not good on the counter. That's not good in transition. That's not good at breaking down low blocks. That gives you nothing. That's why when people are talking about a result, I said, where? People are like, oh, well, you've beat Manchester City before, but we've had X factors going forward. When you're playing against teams who are better than you, you need to have something in the final third that worries the opponent, that gives you, like if Højlund was fair, I would hear it. High line, 100%. He was informed, confident. I hear that previously, but there's no Pogba's, there's no Sancho's now, there's no Greenwoods, there's no player there in that lineup that can hurt them. That's why when people start like, oh, well, Spurs got a result there. Spurs had Son. Like if you put Son in our team, that's a whole different conversation. Like that's actually someone who is a threat to the opposition. There's no threats going forward. Defensively, we actually did better than I expected, to be honest. I was really concerned about the fullbacks, in particular Lindelof. But yeah, it was awful. Like I say, they had more possession, less possession than they had shots.
They toyed with us, though, innit? Do you not think, fellas, they toyed with us? The way they kind of like, because it could have been more, man. It could have been more, should have been more, but I just don't like that. The realization. You know when you play FIFA with your older brother back in the day, and man would just like be like nice to you, be like, yeah, I'm gonna shoot outside the box now. I'm not gonna shoot inside the box. It's how I play with Lee Gunner. When I play with Lee Gunner on FIFA, I just feel sorry for him at the end. So I just, you know what I mean? I take it easy on him.
Please tell the 400 people that are in here the last time we played what the score was.
Listen, what are we talking about?
And people still want to give time.
Now with this manager, that's what it is. People just
man. How can madam? Yeah, how can you deep it? Yeah, it's honestly, this guy's broken every single stat there is. Yeah, and is still in the job. It is mad. Like even with Ollie, I didn't see him break these mad stats. Like, you know what I mean? We weren't here talking about stats every day and talking about, bro, this guy is literally breaking records at Man United. And still people believe that injuries are going to solve anything. Like injuries, Mason Mount comes back and we're this best team ever. Bro, are you crazy? Are you crazy? We are shit, man. And Everton, like I said, they're going to come on the weekend. And, bro, it's going to be, you never know, 12:30 kickoff, that we could cement their place in the Premier League if they get a win here. And generally, it's a 50-50 game. You don't know what United are going to turn up. You don't know what Everton is going to turn up. And broski, I don't know, man. Our season's just kind of going towards the anticlimax. It's one of them where we're just done, bro. Lee, you get me? And Everton, like I said, you know what's bad about Everton? They dominated West Ham. You know, if you look at that game, it wasn't a 3-1 game to West Ham. They actually dominated the game. They had so many chances, but obviously couldn't finish their dinner. They get them chances to get United. Curtains, mate. Curtains.
Yeah, man. And listen, let it all out, man. Let it all out. You know, we're here to help.
Bro.
Yeah.
Bro,
this is your hour. You've paid for this hour. This is your hour. So whatever you want to get out of your chest, you know what I mean?
Great. No, I'm just tired, bro. Like I said, -2 goal difference in March. Like you genuinely, guys, do you know how bad that is? -2 goal difference in March.
Yeah, man. The curtains on the wall. The curtains on the wall.
Yeah, the curtains on the wall, man. You know what I mean, bro? Like
I
literally,
love that one.
-2. It is absolutely. No, I'm just, broski. I've never ever, like I said, I'm looking forward to the Euros. I'm looking forward to the Copa America. I'm looking forward to the Olympics. I'm looking forward to wherever, like anything other than Man United playing. You know, there's a lot going on this summer. This summer is going to be beautiful. Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. And right now, I just want to get to summer and just wind off United. Wind off football after this. Just get away from this Premier League. Forget it happened. We got embarrassed in the Champions League. And that's it. Move on. Have a nice tomorrow.
You will try and forget it ever happened, yeah. But if Man City or Liverpool would lift the trophy for us, I swear down.
Oh my god, man!
You're praying we win it, and even then you're going to get pelters.
We are here for you guys. Any source of luck you need, you know what I mean. Whatever you guys need, like I said to you, yeah. Arsenal, go win that league. You know what I mean? You're sourcing right now. You're playing the best football in the league. But yo, man, it's depressing. Literally, one side of England, you got another one here. It's just like, bro, man, Liverpool, the worst two teams. Could have been Tottenham, could have been Chelsea, anyone else, you know, Aston Villa, you know, anybody else, but Man City, Liverpool. Oh man, it's a joke, man. It's a joke. I'm done.
You don't want to let any more out? Is there anything left?
No, that's it.
I feel like we need to speak about some of your players before we move on to Arsenal because, like, you know, we're just going to sit here smiling like the cream. So yeah, we need to dig out some of your players, mate. Yeah, let's talk about Marcus Rashford. Scores an absolute banger and then drops a 0 out of 10.
That's just Marcus Rashford though for you. Like that's why the whole statement that came out early before the game, literally before the game, and he's talking about, if you back me, great. If you doubt me, even better. Exhibit A is why we doubt you, is that game right there. Because that's just Marcus Rashford. Take a banger of a goal. Absolute screamer. And then he's just been playing like that all season. That's what I don't get. Like, the only reason why Marcus Rashford is receiving criticism, some of it over the top, but that's going to happen being at Manchester United, is because of Marcus Rashford. You are the problem. If you perform better, you will get praise. You performed to a better standard last season. So therefore, you got praise when you've had other seasons where you've been good, because it'll be one good season, one bad season. One good season, one bad season. That's just what it is with Rashford. He's just consistently inconsistent.